ClioVis is a new and innovative software for historical record and chronological presentation. It has features such as media incorporation and narration capabilities, which make it simple to give presentations in even distance learning environments. As a student using ClioVis, I've had the ability to incorporate it into my class presentations and discover all the applications and curriculums which it can be incorporated into. I first had the pleasure of using ClioVis when creating a history project that demonstrates the connections between the Telegraph and the Brooklyn Bridge. At first, you wouldn't think that these two developments are even remotely connected, yet ClioVis allowed my team and I to simultaneously develop a timeline which efficiently demonstrates how they shared design connections, such as the twisted steel cables which were employed to be links between telegraph stations and when upgraded to a 6+ strand core arrangement were then implemented into the Brooklyn Bridge itself. Additionally, using the category tool, we were able to display themes ingrained in these projects, such as the social impacts that they share. In a time of civil war, the telegraph served to unify the North against the South and served as a technological beacon to unify the nation once the war was over. Similarly, in a time of political corruption, the Brooklyn Bridge connected Manhattan and Brooklyn under the American sentiment of innovation and industrialism, which swept the nation. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. ClioVis can also be used for timelines in all facets of education. I was able to create a timeline exploring the architectural and social development of a well-known neighborhood, such as Alamo Square, San Francisco. Using features such as eras and categories, I was able to display the connections between European immigration and the Victorian architectural style that was implemented by these same immigrants, which would then gain fame as a contemporary landmark known as the Painted Ladies years later. In a time of distance learning, ClioVis also provided my group and I the ability to record ourselves and engrave these recordings in each slide, making our presentation readily available to anyone who'd like to view it without us even being present. But that's not all ClioVis can be used for. Aside from architectural and historical curriculums, ClioVis also encompasses the same chronological capabilities needed to document the engineering process of design, the basis of all engineering projects, each step documenting a new development, and each connection documenting the inciting factors for that change and event. ClioVis can be used to present business plans and document the development of a company so that it would perfectly suit any investor meeting. ClioVis has the capabilities to document the social developments of any liberal arts or fine arts process and development, as well as chronologically document any process that involves pharmacy, natural science, or STEM areas of study. ClioVis has proven to be the perfect tool for any student's arsenal. Whether it be history, architecture, or STEM, ClioVis allows anybody to freely create and present the connections that encompass our history and those that will entail our future.